lot of mock drafts don't even have A.J. McCarron in the top 100 players off the board. If he wants to change some minds like so many have before him, the Senior Bowl will be a great way for him to showcase his talents in front of his hometown fans. But I'm told the Heisman finalist still isn't sold on the idea. A.J. McCarron just doesn't have days like he had in the Sugar Bowl. 2 interceptions, losing the game-winning fumble, a nightmare scenario, a 45-31 loss to Oklahoma. Understandably, the Senior Bowl may have been the last thing on his mind afterwards, but he previously told reporters his answer would come after the game. A.J., after this game, you said you would make a determination on the Senior Bowl. Have you thought any more about that decision?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm trying to enjoy this last moment with my teammates. And enjoy this time with my family, and then when I announce it, y'all will hear it.
Now, 1 week later, Senior Bowl Executive Director Phil Savage says he still hasn't made up his mind. So the question remains, will A.J. play?
I'd say that's probably been the #1 question that we get on a daily basis, but again, he's elected to make his choice after next week when he chooses an agent, and we're going to try to honor and respect his wishes.
And in the meantime, with kickoff just over 2 weeks away, the show must go on.
We're doing the best we can with the situation that we're in, and it is a wait-and-see scenario here. But because of A.J.'s background here in Mobile, and of course C.J. Mosley is committed to the game, will be here. Jay Prosh is a Mobilian as well. So Jimmy Ward comes in here from Northern Illinois, so we certainly have some local flavor regardless.
When speaking to Bama fans today, many think A.J. needs to play to impress NFL scouts.
Close to his end of this season, he kind of went down, but you know, if he wants to go at it again, sure. I mean, he needs it. He needs a whole nother session just to bring himself back up.
Well, I think the pros would heavily outweigh the cons. I couldn't tell you the last guy, you know, keeping up with the draft for as many years as I have, I couldn't say the last guy that's slipped in the draft due to his performance at the Senior Bowl, but I can name a handful of guys that have moved up dramatically through their Senior Bowl performance.
Now, Savage says he expects A.J.'s answer early next week. So here's a list of Bama players who have accepted invites to the 2014 Senior Bowl. You heard Savage mention Theodore's C.J. Mosley. He'll be on hand. The All-American and Butkus Award winner given to the nation's top linebacker. Wide receiver Kevin Norwood and punter Cody Mendel playing as well. Now to other Tide stars making noise in the sports world today. These 4 men are taking their talents to Sundays. Left tackle Cyrus Kwanjo and safety HaHa Clinton Dix, considered first-round talents. They said goodbye this afternoon.
I think it's the best decision for me, my family, and my future. And I just want to thank the university again for having me, the coaches, and even my teammates for believing in me and helping me get this far. God bless and roll Tide.
I'm going to go ahead into the 2014 NFL Draft and open up a new book in my life and my career, and I'm excited for that. And thank you, everybody, and roll Tide.
Now, a few hours before Cyrus made his announcement, Trey Mason gave one final salute to Auburn Nation. The Heisman finalists will be turning pro, and why not? Who was better than this guy in the second half of the season? SEC Offensive Player of the Year, check. First team All-SEC, check. Over 1,800 yards and 23 touchdowns are the numbers, but what Trey meant to this Auburn offense transcends any stat line. Head coach Gus Malzahn, sad to see him go, but proud of the player he has become.
Our staff is extremely proud of him. You know, I recruited Trey, and going to the NFL was a goal of his. So I'm very proud of him to reach that.
It was a dream since I was young, and you know, I'm a dream chaser. Now I'm just, you know, trying to make a dream into a reality.
I love that.
Just yesterday, I was checking his Twitter feed to see what he was going to do, and he just had decisions. And even since making that announcement, he's not said anything. He's just retweeted others' congrats.
Sure, yeah, he meant so much to Auburn Nation, but it's so nice to see him taking that next step, taking advantage of such high draft stock, and why not, you know?
And secure his future.
Absolutely.
He's got some other news for us, too, though.
Yeah, an end of an era at Murphy High School. It was reported that Ron Lee will be stepping down as head coach there. Rick Cawley, and I haven't been told a reason, but 10 seasons at Murphy, 28 seasons as a head coach, so maybe just time to retire.
Hopefully we'll find out.
Yep.
Be right back.